Yep. What's up, guys? What's up? How are you doing, man? How are you doing, guys? I hope all of you are doing well. So, finally, I've bought a camera. So, right now it has not arrived. So, but yeah. So, it's maybe by next week, you guys might be able to see like more like good camera quality. Let's just put it that way. And so, yeah. So, I bought a camera from Amazon. I've been waiting for it. So, yeah. So might be like you see some more content, because like I was not doing some like reaction contents, because like the camera is like, to be honest, is shit, so I don't like to do that stuff. And yeah, so market is doing good, to be honest. Like market is good. Market has been doing its thing. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Before we move ahead, don't forget to like, share, do the YouTube like Bible things, like whatever, like do the YouTube Bible things. Yep. And yeah, do we start with market watch, or do we start with like the most fun? Let's start with market watch, right? I think most of you guys want to see like what the market is doing. Just to give a brief overview, like market is doing. Let me know if the audio quality is good. Like I've changed the mic too, and I'm gonna change the microphone as well, because like I've ordered like the microphone as well as the camera as well as the stand. So I've been like upgrading a lot of stuff, and just like it has been all possible thanks to you guys. Like I don't know, like you might be thinking like why he's thanking us, but guys, I'm getting paid. Like you might be thinking like I just have 45 subscribers, but still I'm making money through this channel, if you guys don't know. So let me screen share. And yeah, so I don't know if you guys have been crushing this with this video. Like you are crushing this was like a bounty from Gitcoin, from Algorand, and it was like I had to like put in 100 views, and you guys are like just crushing it. It's like it's gonna be like my most viewed video, and for this I was like getting some Algorand tokens. And so yeah, so I'm getting paid for this. And one thing I would like to also show, this t-shirt. Okay, so let me put it this way. So yeah, if you see this t-shirt is like explains, like this t-shirt explains, like just see this t-shirt. Yeah, this t-shirt explains like the money printing that is done by the Fed and Mr. Jerome Powell, the reserve, and then he's like printing all of the money. It's just cool. And yeah, so this is not my art. This was like from Anthony Pomp, but like I want to buy his shirt, like official shirt. This is not a copy duplicate version of it. I want to buy the original one, but original was like, it was costing me like $50 to ship it. So I thought like let's do a shout out, like what we are doing. Let's do a shout out, like whose person idea was this. So yeah, Anthony Pompliano, he's going his like with he's doing like live streaming. So yeah, he promoted this shirt, which I like totally loved it. So yeah, rather than else, so thanks a lot for your support. I'm getting paid for like many people don't get like they don't even get a single bug when they're like most people think you can't earn money from YouTube if you're low subscribers, but that's totally not true. Yeah, you can earn money, but yeah. So let's do a quick market watch, to be honest. Like let's see, guys. One thing I would like to show, the volume. Like I have not seen this volume for a long time. Like this volume yesterday, like I yesterday missed the live stream because like thunderstorm was going on. It was like all blackout. So the yesterday volume was 105 billion dollars, guys. 105 billion. So yeah, volume is good. Market cap is like around 1.55. It was like 1.5, and it was like a little bit higher. It touched like 41 on Binance today. And Bitcoin dominance rose up. Like I was talking about you guys, like Bitcoin dominance from 46 to 48. Now it's like 48.5, and ETH is like around the same, which means money is flowing from like either new money is flowing through Bitcoin, or like the shit coins or the meme coins. All of those money getting that money and is flowing through like to Bitcoin. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to close my door. Yeah, just an extra protection, like fan build and stuff. Like live streaming, I like to do live streaming even if no one's watching. So gas fees like I don't know, gas fees like was around 250 Gwai. Like I don't know what was happening at that time. There was so much like congestion on the network, but yeah, gas fees was so much high at those time. So if we see like the 24 hours, like Axis Infinity, I don't know, I think I missed this board, but Axis Infinity is like killing it. To be honest, like it is like up 100% like in the last week. See, like Axis Infinity, see this like pump, see this parabolic pump. Like, I don't know what to say, but Axis Infinity is scaling it. I still have to like learn about this, make videos. But yeah, Axis Infinity, Anchor, BitTorrent, like the one thing that I noticed, like there's a lot of like exchange token now, like Swissborg, Hubai, OKB, yeah. So there's a lot of token. I feel like Terra is up. I feel like I'm a big believer in Terra. Like, not big believer, but I like the project, like how they work and their team, especially like the folks there. And I've been exploring the Terra ecosystem, and I just found you can earn 20% on their stable coin, which was like fascinating. So like I've been like putting more to like earn 20%. Like I think it's like the best way to like earn if you want to like stability. So yeah. And if you see the I'm guessing like the loser, yeah, I was totally right. The loser will be like the all the stable coins. So yeah. So if the market cap is quite good, like it's gonna revolve. Like it touched 50, it's gonna come low to 37, 36, and then it's gonna touch. Like I'm like my like I don't know want to reveal it right now, but yeah, let's put it this way. And so if you have to buy right now, what would you buy? So there's like two type of buying right now. Either would you FOMO in the project, or you are like dollar cost averaging. If you're dollar cost averaging, I would say like just do it. If you have a set a schedule, like for me, I have set a schedule like daily. I daily buy some stuff. So I don't care about the price. I have been doing this for like almost 3 months now. When Bitcoin was like around 40 lakhs. So I've been buying daily. So yeah. And so like I buy daily, like in so I have like couple of like I don't know 5-6 portfolios, like 5-6 portfolios in different positions. So yeah, but in one position I buy daily, and in one position I like buy like bi-weekly, not bi-weekly, yeah, bi-weekly. And one position I buy the like large dips, like anything more than 30-35%, I buy those dips. So yeah, so if we say, so if you have to write, so if you are dollar cost averaging, everything is good, you can buy it. But if you are not dollar cost averaging, you are like FOMOing, or you want to see like there's good buying opportunity, I would say you can accumulate more. What else? Let's see. Cardano. You can accumulate more Cardano. That's for sure. Like Cardano is like at good price range right now. XRP for sure. Like if you believe in XRP, like I believe, like I don't believe, but I love the project. So like that XRP was the project that I was started through my blockchain journey. So I cannot deny XRP. Solana. Anything like between 24 to 28, I would recommend buying. Polygon, like anything around $1 or so. So yeah, Polygon was like, guys remember, Polygon was like 60 cents, and I was buying at 74. So that's for sure. Theta not right now, not Theta, not Chainlink too. Aave, I would buy definitely Aave. Yeah, so those are like some of the things that I would recommend you guys buying. Don't buy shitcoins. Just don't buy shitcoins. Just don't buy shitcoins. Yeah. So let's talk about like some things that are like a real life application of cryptocurrencies, which many people feel like, what are the real life applications? These are the real life applications now we're talking to. So now you can buy from Burger King through Dogecoin. So Brazilian Burger King customers can purchase meat flavored dog biscuit. Like I am not into dogs. I'm into owls. I don't know it's weird or not, but I like to see like owls. So every night, like after through this window, I see like owls, like 4-5 a.m. in the morning. Like I'm working, and like there's like owls on the road. Like yesterday was like 3 owls like together. So I was watching them. So yeah, I like owls. I'm not like, I want to be like, I love dog, but like my parents don't allow. Or yeah. So the Burger King franchise in Brazil has introduced a new type of food, especially for dogs. It's like a dog biscuit, like dog purr. So like this is one biscuit, like a dog purr, would cost you 3 Dogecoin. So yeah, so I think this is like more of a marketing ploy. If you see like Axis does this, so they have mentioned like Axis does this, like not Axis, like Axe Perfume, like a subsidiary of Unilever. So they have done this. So yeah, so I think this is like happening. This is like a good marketing ploy for like many of the companies out there to like do this. And people think like people would pay Bitcoin or Ethereum. No, not at all. No one in their correct mind would buy anything from like either Bitcoin or through Ethereum or like Cardano or like any of the stuff. The only cryptocurrency which I feel like people are comfortable like with buying and stuff and using as a currency is either stable coins or Dogecoin, which is like perfect. Which that's why like Dogecoin like payments have been accepting a lot. Like just not like Burger King. If you guys know about Graham Stephan owned Bankroll Coffee. Like he's a YouTuber, like a big YouTuber, like 3.6. Like if you guys don't know who Graham is, so I don't know what you guys are doing. He's like the American version of me. He wants to save as much money as he can. So yeah. So he's like this brand is of him. He's a big coffee person. So now he is also accepting Dogecoin. He's accepting bit like if you go on the website, like let's put it this way. If we go on their website, yeah. I have one thing in the cart. Place your order. So I'm gonna prove you one thing. Why social media posts a Dogecoin. I don't know if you want. I want to put the ship like let's don't put this like just give me a sec. I'm gonna show you what I want to prove. Just like I don't want to reveal any details right now. Yeah, just to be safe for the future. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm just like entering all of my details. Yep. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. So yeah, I will like correct this. I will correct this. This now does not look good. So if you see, they are using Coinbase Commerce, and they are like they accept Ethereum, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin, and more. So if we do this complete order, let's see how many cryptocurrencies are there that I can pay with. Let's just put it this way. I can pay with I can pay with Bitcoin, Ethereum, stablecoin, as I said, Dogecoin, Litecoin, DAI, stablecoin, Bitcoin Cash. But no one is gonna pay through Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. I don't think so. Not with Bitcoin Cash, not at all. The only currency that people will pay DAI, USD, and Dogecoin. But DAI and USD are like they don't have a big fans. Like these are like no one like is a fan of them. Like DAI or like let's just put it this way. The only currency that you can accept and people will buy your stuff into it is Dogecoin. That's why I'm saying like this, they can do this with like any other cryptocurrencies. Like they can do this with like any cryptocurrencies. It's just not like Dogecoin, but Dogecoin has a big community around this. So they get the marketing clicks. Let's just put it this way. So that's why like I'm pretty sure if you go on, I'm not sure like about like the Burger King, but I'm just showing you guys like you can. On their website, you can buy from Bitcoin, Ethereum, USD. These are all the stuff. So it's not just like limited to Dogecoin. Just like Dogecoin give you guys a lot of clicks. So that's what I want to mention. And before we went into like the award, the title says, I want to just talk about this because I want to talk about like the Indian stuff beforehand before we go into like the US stuff. So I did not have heard of this company at all. So there's a company which is called as what it is called as, give me a sec, guys. Yeah, IBBIC. Like I did not find anything. Like I don't know, are they on like internet or not? If they're a blockchain company, I did not find anything through them. Like I like what's their website? Like I go like when I say IBBC, I go to an insurance broker, which is not like this, right? I don't know what it is. So yeah, so let's put it this way. So IBBC is a blockchain startup. So and already 3 banks have aped into it. ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, and HDFC Bank. So all of this bank look, everyone like whether they say this or not, but everyone that are like in the financial cartel, like that's what I call financial cartel system. The banks, they know cryptocurrencies can replace their whole structure. I'm gonna explain why. What are the rules of the banks? It's like you borrow from the bank, and then this is the main thing. Like banks are present because it helps to like borrowing and lending money, right? But yesterday I was like going through like what banks pay you for your savings account? 0. 20%, that's what I said. Like Terra ecosystem pays 20%, 19.56. It depends. 20% just for the savings. How much banks would you like? How much banks? What's the interest rate of a home loan? Around 9 to 10%. Like that's what like my mom was telling me. But if I want to borrow from my crypto asset, I can buy from like 2 to 3%, as low as 2 to 3% on Aave. If you guys don't believe me, let's check Aave together. So I like you guys might be wondering like how can I earn this much? So this is an Aave is like I recommend Aave to like borrow from Aave. If you want to like lend, or like it's like a saving protocols and stuff. I would recommend like if you want to have stability, that's what I would recommend. So I was just setting. So you see 19.47% is like I'm like building up my position right now. It's just like a test. I just did a test like how to like transfer from my Ethereum to like Terra ecosystem. So I just reset. So 19.47. This is what it is. And if I go on Aave, see this. I can borrow from 3.76, 3.55. I can borrow for 0.52%. Less than a percent I can borrow from it. Guys, just see this. Like I can borrow from less than a percent. So why would I go to banks? That's my point. Why would I go to banks and borrow from them? Like everything is less than the inflation what the government says. Why would I, like these are stable coins. Like if I want to like hedge my Ethereum, I can buy from like less than a percent. I can hedge my Bitcoin and buy borrow less than a percent. So why would I need banks? So banks know this. If everyone or not like majority of the folks, like right now India is like uneducated a lot. So if they think so, though they're like a blockchain startup, so like they've invested, which I feel like if they're a blockchain startup, they have like valued them less. So they have already sold like around 15% of their equity for like cheaps. Like they have sold 15% of the equity for like 15 lakhs. So they are valuing the startup to be at almost 1 CR, which is like, I don't know, $125,000, which I feel like they're undervaluing themselves. They're undercutting the market, because I've seen there's a lot of money in this, and if like I don't know what the company does, but just from this look, I can definitely, if they are in the, like if they raised from like American investors, they would be around like $10 million evaluation for sure. If they convince HDFC and Axis Bank to invest in them, I'm pretty sure SoftBank would be like interested in too. So this is like, I don't know why they did so, but yeah, banks are investing in the blockchain technology, if you guys don't know. So this was my point. And now let's talk about this thing, which is like, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know if like today I put a lot of thought on my thumbnail, what I was trying to do. And I come up with this, like I came up with this. I feel like it makes sense, like crypto. So according to like, this is like what the thumbnail is. Yeah. So the government is saying like, if we put crypto, like what crypto is giving financial system, like the access of the financial system into the hands of shadow super coders, like shady super coders. Like Twitter went crazy about this. Like Twitter went totally nuts. And I also went totally nuts about it. Like, what do banks do? Like, are not banks shady? Like what they do behind the doors, we don't know. What the bank do to like this stuff. So what's the difference between a bank and like a person who at least all of the code, everything that is available on the blockchain is open source. I can check and verify. If you are an educated person, if you know the technology behind like blockchain, if you know the code, if you understand, like you're a tech person, you can check, you can find the bug and like do a bug bounty and stuff. But if my point is, okay, this is not give me a sec, guys, give me a sec. Let's just put it this way. Okay. I'm totally messing this up. Guys. I'm totally messing this up. Let's just put it this way. I will think of it later. So they are saying like, if like Elizabeth Warren is like one of the big player, big position. I don't want to get political. So she sent a letter to like the Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, which is a total fun about crypto. Like both of guys don't know anything about crypto fundamentally, for a greater regulation of the crypto industry. I understand their point that they want regulation, but you can only you can press something at a certain level. If you press too hard, it's gonna bounce back. Just remember this. Just remember, guys, this. It's okay, the whole industry wants some like clarity from the government. If they want to regulate, that's totally fine. But if you press too hard, it's gonna press you back. That's what I'm saying. So what Elizabeth, like there was I don't know, the hearing, like cryptocurrencies are, what are they good for? Like there was a hearing between the Congress and like all of the folks that make decision, all of the folks that make decision behind doors. That is not publicly available, or like the recording is, but yeah, that's my point. So what they're saying, like there were three major folks on the panel that we're talking about. One, Jerry Brito of the pro crypto think tank Coin Center. Like he's a crypto person, so he was like able to provide all of the insight from a crypto person, like from a crypto industry. Mara Belcher, an attorney, like a lawyer for the and the board chair of Filecoin Foundation. So like another person who understands the law, so that they can talk in the lawyer's terms. And she also understands crypto because like she's advisor for a Filecoin Foundation. And the last person was a professor from School of Law. So there was like a lot of legal stuff around there. What I'm saying, and what the conclusion was: all the signs of cryptocurrencies are flashing warning. The hype, the volatility, the wild claims that turn out to be fake as the crypto market grows to like financial stability and economy. There are risks to our financial stability to an economy. A total joke to be honest. Like in my opinion, according to my sources, this is a total joke. So yeah, so part of Warren issue has to do with the idea that the crypto isn't really all decentralized, as if like argued it's faithful. Like are we arguing now what my point, are they arguing it's not decentralized, like it's not decentralized enough? My question is, what are banks are totally centralized. I think it's better to have like a decentralized version of 7 rather than 10, and much more better than having a centralized version like banks, in which decentralization is zero, totally zero. So I don't know what they're doing, like what they're going with this. Like they're trying to convince the people, like the folks out there, that it's not properly decentralized, while the banks are like zero on the scale of decentralization. At least we get something out of it, right? That's my point. So they are saying, instead of leaving our financial system at the whims of giant banks, crypto put the systems at the whims of some shadowy, faceless group of super coders and miners, which doesn't sound better to me. I don't know what they are saying. What the hell it is? Like, I don't know what they're saying. Like, talk about Ethereum. Everything is on the face. Like, Ethereum Foundation is like developing Vitalik is the face. When you talk about Cardano, like, okay, let's see about this. Okay, yeah, this is not right. Yeah, let's talk about this. Like, these are all the things, right? Bitcoin code is all available on the, like, it's all totally open source. I don't know what they're saying. Like, if they want to check and they want to see like that the code is correct, they can check it, right? Everything is open source in crypto, so that's totally not my point. Ethereum Foundation, Vitalik. You have any question, you can ask to Vitalik. They will be more than happy to like collaborate. Binance Coin, CZ is there. Like, if you want to really have a conversation, CZ is there. Like, he can talk, but you don't fuck him first. That's what my point is. Cardano, I don't know. Charles, I think he's pretty responsive on Twitter. He has his own YouTube channel in which he talks about it. XRP, they are already discussing it. Dogecoin, I can understand. Polkadot, Gavin Wood is there. Like, he's the co-founder of Ethereum, which, like, I don't know. Uniswap, the founder is there, but the code is there. That's not my point. If any of the protocols, any of the things that is not like, if the face is not there, there's still like the code is properly open sourced. That's my point. Like, if you want to check if the code is written in a great level or not, then you can check it. So I don't get the point at all. It's like total BS, foolish to me. So that's prove my point. Like, that proof they don't know about anything about this. Like, it's totally open sourced. Why do you want to do this stuff? Like, it's totally open source. Like, this is my point. If something is open source, you can check it, right? I don't know if you can check it, right? That's my, I'm hypothesizing, like, you can check it, right? Okay, this is not looking good. I'm just gonna cross check. Like, I'm just gonna like just give me a sec, guys. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna like just, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, this was like not looking good at all. This was like not looking good, to be honest. Give me a sec. I'm just like yeah, now it's all good. I'm just gonna bring it back. See, now all good. So she's saying like regulators need to do their job. Like do the job, right? You are getting paid for the job. Do the job and step in before it's too late. I don't know what they're like. Like everything is open source. You can do the job anytime you want. You don't have to tell us when I don't know. Are they waiting for a signal like can we do our job? Like everything is open source. You can do the job. You can like if you are educated enough, you can hire a team of advisors. Like they can go through the code and see what the thing is. I don't know what it is. So she also said Warren made an explicit plea for strict regulation around cryptocurrencies, citing risk from stablecoin, DeFi protocols, and more. I don't know what risk they are. Let's not about the rug pulls and stuff, right? Let's not about rug pulls. I'm talking about they are targeting Uniswap. Like they think Uniswap is like too risky. I don't know. Uniswap is like the best out there. Like if they're thinking like Uniswap is like risky, I don't know. Like then Iron Finance and this stuff like the rug pulls, then it's like I don't know what they would do. Yeah, to be honest. Stablecoins, they're competing with stablecoins. They would say so. The CBDCs, they're competing with stablecoins, right? If the government come up with CBDCs, they're going to talk about next. Then what's the mix in the stablecoins? So I understand this. So the longer that the United States wait to adapt the proper regulation regime for these assets, the more likely they will become so intervened in a financial system that there could be potential serious consequences, which I totally agree. Like this is like they want to save, like this is their job to like run this system, and if they're not able to, like they're getting paid to run this whole like banking system, and if they're like if in presence of them it gets removed, then it's a shame, like right? So yeah, I totally understand that, but it's gonna happen not today, tomorrow for sure. Like not maybe in 2 years, 5 years, but I can pretty sure like after like I'm 19 right now, okay? I'm guessing like by at least when I'm 30, it will be more relevant. Like people will be paying in cryptocurrency rather than buying cash. So yeah, this like when like within like the whole hearing was like an hour and 49 minutes. You can check it. Yeah, so it's totally like publicly available. You can check it. It's like a lot of boring stuff. They like when a person says, it's like a pause for like 10 seconds, and then another person says. So yeah. So now like within like this discussion of conversation, another thing came up like the of CBDCs. So the US government does not want to like they don't want a digital dollar to be used as a surveillance tool. Like they don't want a digital dollar CBDCs to be a surveillance tool, which is happening in China, right? So they want to protect the privacy of the consumer. That's what I get. Like that's what everyone would get. So if they're trying to protect the privacy of the user, guys, understand this correctly. The next story, it's going to totally about. So yeah, so they are like worried about like the surveillance and stuff. And if like if they are like tracking all of the like the transaction, then they're like totally surveilling, just like China. Then what's the difference between China and US? That's for sure. So yeah. So while different countries are like doing research, so I like there was a figure like 86 countries are like in this space, and out of those 5 have done testing of some. So and India is like not even the 86. It's like I don't know. It's 150. Like they did not have made rules what is crypto. So it's just bad. So yeah. So the Republicans said we must not rush through the process. Like it needs to be made correct. So instead of going through fast, going right is the right way, which I totally understand. So they don't want to like expand the domestic surveillance or to like enforce power discipline. So they want the privacy rights, right? So they want the CBDCs to be open, permissionless, and private, which I totally understand. No one want to like see all of this stuff. Yeah. And they are like planning to release some of the light paper in like late year. So they are saying like if the CBDC is run, which is going to be run like not today, maybe like a year after. So they want to be like a privacy thing into it. They don't want to like do surveillance, right? So they don't want to do surveillance and stuff. Then what is this? Like this is my point is there's so much hypocrisy in all the politics and stuff. They want privacy on their own coin, right? They want privacy, like they one hand they're saying, but on the other hand, they're asking exchanges to get the private information data of the person who bought Bitcoin in like 2014. This is a perfect example. So a New Hampshire resident is suing the IRS over the allegedly unlawful seizure of personal finance information from cryptocurrency companies. Guys, blew my mind. On the one hand, they are saying they want privacy. On the other hand, they are going to like the exchanges and like getting the personal information, which is like, it could not get anything much bad. So yeah. So there's a person, he is like suing the IRS. So what the IRS is accusing them of improper reporting of their transaction. Like he did not pay his bills, like he did not pay his taxes. So yeah, but Mr. Harper says IRS took Mr. Harper's data without reasonable suspicion. That's what the point is, and without a jurisdictional warrant. This is the loophole in this system, because they are not going to the person, they're going to a third party, and so they don't want, if the third party provides them willingly, they don't want a warrant. So this is like the loophole which like all of this like IRS is like applying with this tech giant. So yeah, if they get the information which they did, they are violating the Fourth and Fifth Amendment of the citizen. While on the other hand, they're saying they want privacy, they don't want to surveillance. While they're going to exchanges to like survey the people who are not paying taxes, and this person says like yeah. So he wrote the chatter like he says that IRS violated his contracts with at least one of the exchanges. Like he had 3 exchanges, Coinbase and 2 or more. So Uphold and another one. So he said that IRS violated the laws with one of the exchanges, and the district court and the US and the they are like sitting behind that the law, like because there's a law which protect the IRS to like what was the initial reason you went after this person. So they are like hiding behind the law, because if they go into the stand, it might be like vulnerable to them. So that's the law they are behinding about. So I'm not yeah. So this person, he has paid his taxes. He bought Bitcoin in 2013. He paid the income tax from which he bought Bitcoin, and then he sold Bitcoin in 2017, which he paid the capital gains. But still, IRS is like going through it and like saying that he did like a tax fraud. So this is like crazy. This does not make sense to me. On the one hand, they're saying like we want privacy, like we don't want to survey. On the other hand, they're doing stuff. So this is like the hypocrisy nature of it. Just crazy. And the next thing, like they're late. They are totally late. Like I don't know when they did so, but we discussed like maybe 3-4 days before. Like CZ himself is like if there's a perfect candidate like who can work with the regulators, he might be the next CEO of Binance. He's agreeing to stepping down as a CEO. He had like led the company for 4 years and has done a tremendous job. And if you want to see like how much Binance is like or like how much incredible job like CZ has done running Binance, just see this. Coinbase does like $3 billion in transaction, like, right? How much like Binance does? 7? Now 8 times more. 8 times more, guys. 8 times more. 8 times more. And if like people are thinking like Coinbase is the biggest, Binance is like the giant of those. Giant. Like we talk about FTX. FTX is like 1.7. Binance does 23 billion. So yeah, he has done a amazing job as leading the company for the 4 years. He has done a tremendous growth, but now it's like we are in this phase like the regulators needs clarity, and he's not one of the, like he himself said, he's not one of those like person who can like not good with the regulators. Let's put it this way. He does not know the laws and regulations and stuff. He has not worked with the regulators and stuff. So he in one of the interviews, like we have shared the interview, right? This is old news. You guys are getting the most updated information. Understand this, guys. Like I'm trying to like make this content which I would watch, and I watch like the 30 to 40 minutes every day. Like if you watch 30 to 40 minutes, you get like a perfect overview of what the market is doing. That's why I do like market watch and then some of the current news. And like in the current news, I try to like give a broader picture, like Aave is a lending and borrowing platform. So I try to immerse those things. So yeah. So he has done like a tremendous job leading Binance, and now because like Binance is in a critical position, it's like they want to work with regulators. Like regulators fuck Binance first. They said fuck off Binance. Then Binance has no choice. Binance still wants to work with regulators like FTX or Coinbase, but regulators are like getting hammering on Binance, so it's not gonna look good. So CZ himself is saying like, if there is a person at a senior level who is like worked with regulators, who know these laws and regulation stuff, he or she might be the next CEO. He's ready to step down. So yeah, not big news. We have already discussed that. So yeah, so I don't know why they're discussing it right now, but yeah. Yeah, like he is the amazing person. If you listen to him, he is really like a tech product guy, like a product focused guy. How he explains stuff. So I can totally agree with him. Now let's what do we talk about? I have three to four more things that I want to talk about. I don't know what to start with. So while we are on the topic of exchanges, we talk about like Binance, FTX, and Coinbase. I want to like touch base on like Robinhood first. I don't know it's not crypto related, but the FINRA, the SEBI of US, they are like filing lawsuit against Vlad, like he's a CEO, because he does not have a license. This is like just too crazy. Like if you see, CEO doesn't, like any of the CEO does not need to have license of their own. The company has a license, right? So this is just crazy to me. Like what they're doing with like Robinhood right now, they are going to be public, and I feel like this is like pushing the stock price down. It will push the stock price down. So yeah, they are like doing this stuff which does not make sense to me at all, and I feel bad for like Robinhood, to be honest. And this is like, I feel bad. Let's put it this way. And this is, let's talk about this. Yeah, Bitcoin mining difficulty. So if you guys like have been following like the Bitcoin hash rate like was like what it is like, after every 2 weeks the difficulty of Bitcoin, like the mining difficulty of Bitcoin, like adjusted. If there are more people, it's more difficult. If there are less people, it's easy. So for the past 8 weeks, it was like dropping. It was like much the start of the 8 week, and after 2 weeks it's like dropped. So it was much easier to mine Bitcoin because like China FUD and everything was happening. Then after 2 weeks it become much easier. So like first level it this, then it went to this level, then it went to this level, then it went to this level. Now it's like increasing. The Bitcoin mining difficulty increased first time in the 8 weeks. So the Bitcoin hash rate like went to like 85 exahash. Now it's like 125 exahash. You can see like it was like down. So the 4 consecutive difficult drops turned out to be the largest slide in Bitcoin lifetime, and that's like coming to an end in 4 days. There was like couple of reasons to this. One of the reason was China, like the Chinese miners going through. So they were like, I shared with you like the Chinese miners, the Malaysian miners, they were forced to move out, so which like dropped the hash power down, which like less people are mining, so like it reduced the difficulty of it. Yeah. So but like just want to mention that. And this is the last thing that I want to talk about. I don't know. Yeah. So where this is, give me a sec. I'm just, yeah. This is the chart, guys. This is the chart. So okay. So let's put the big one. So this is like the exchange's net flow. So exchange like okay, I'm coming in like let's move to this. Let's make it. I can put it this way and make it small. Yeah. So yeah, this is the exchange. Like how much Bitcoin is like coming into exchanges and how much money, like how much Bitcoin is moving out of exchanges. So if you see, I'm on like a daily since the last 2 days. When the Bitcoin price have like this is the time when Bitcoin price was like around 30, 32, like 30, around revolving that. But since those days, Bitcoin has been like, the reserves have been like dropping. So someone bought $1 billion. Like this was, I was going to stream and talk about this yesterday, but I did not. So I want to mention this now. Someone bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin on like yesterday. You can see like the net outflow was 12.4, like the net outflow was this. No, net outflow was this 22.98 net total, 20.98 thousand. Yeah. So this is like just someone bought a big chunk of Bitcoin, big chunk of Bitcoin, to be honest. Let's just put it this way. Someone bought a big chunk of Bitcoin these days, like since the last 3 days. Like it's a big candle. And if you see this shows that this is like the total like outflow. See this, 64,000 Bitcoin. 64,000 Bitcoin. See this, like this shows like the whole thing, like the exchange inflow and outflow. But this shows like this is like if exchange like outflow minus inflow. Just put it that way, the net flow, right? Net flow. So this is like the total outflow. See this, the outflow. Like someone bought a large outflow. Someone is buying Bitcoin a lot, and they are like removing it from the exchange. So they are buying it at a cheaper price and removing it from the exchange. So someone is like accumulating. That's why I said it's an accumulation phase, guys. That's what I've been saying with you. Like, this is accumulation, and I don't know, like I still don't think so, like we are like going to like 100k soon, like even like 50k. We will be like in an accumulation phase, like not like around 30. We might see those, but yeah, but I'm pretty sure like we are like in the accumulation phase right now. And someone is like, big parties are buying into Bitcoin right now. So see guys, this pump was like, I was like, this pump was like, I don't know if you're watching, I was like watching in lifetime. It was just like amazing to watch it. And even now if you see, like since I started like talking about Bitcoin, see the pump. Okay, it's on the, let's put in like 30 minutes. See this pump. This was the pump that I was referring to, like where the shorts were getting liquidated. See this pump. It almost reached to like 40,000. Like it reached to 40,000 on Binance. But see this, like it was meant to be happen. Like if something is going up like 20% up, it was like 10% down. It's like good correction, right? Which brings the opportunities. Yeah. So everything is doing good. Like I talked about CBDCs, and you might get more content. I might do live stream. Like I'm trying to like do more live streams just to make a habit. And just one thing, guys. One thing I want to show. Medium.banati. Yeah. So if you guys have not followed me, follow me on Medium. I just put it like this is like this. In this blog I explains like everything about the algorithm podcast, which like you guys have been like totally like supporting with this. Like with this, it's like it's gonna be like one of the most viewed videos, and it was like kind of like a sponsored thing. So I explained this, like it was from Gitcoin and everything. Like I explained like how I went through this, how much I earned. And yeah, so if you guys have been not following me, follow me on banati.medium.com. And yeah, so that's it guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna let you guys go. I have college I don't attend at all. I've been thinking to attend something, but it's like it's early days, so I might like leave it right now. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have rest of your like morning. I'm gonna go to sleep. Like I live in the like the Pacific Eastern time zone, to be honest. Like I live in the Eastern time zone. So yeah, so let me know like in the comment section how do you like. And let's end this stream, and see ya. Peace out.